Hello everyone, welcome to FingerTips. This is Aditi and let's begin the session on machine learning. Let's see what's in the video for you guys. We'll first see what is machine learning, types of machine learning, various applications of the concept in real life. Now, in the last 5 to 7 years, the world is knowing and getting obsessed with tech words like machine learning. With the growing use of this buzzword, every one of us is keen to understand what exactly does this term mean. And trust me, machine learning is not so new thing in your world. You're already using this concept in your daily life. It is behind chatbots with whom you communicate. It's behind predictive text on your keyboard, Netflix suggestion list. Popular Siri, Alexa and Google are now working on this concept. Let's then see what exactly is machine learning. So, how do we humans learn new things or improve ourselves? The answer is from our experience, and machines work totally on human instructions. Now, what if the machines are capable of learning from the inputted data? This will make human work so much easier, right? Machine learning is the branch of AI where we give machines access to data and let them use that data to learn for themselves. It enables the machines the features of self-learning without being ordered or programmed so. Now, there are 4 types of machine learning. The first one is supervised machine learning. Then comes unsupervised machine learning. The third type is semi-supervised machine learning, and finally the reinforcement machine learning. Let's see these terms in detail. First is supervised machine learning. This is the most simple and easy to understand form of machine learning. The model in this type of learning is trained on labeled data. Labeled data means the input is already tagged in the output form. Compare it with the student learning under the supervision of a teacher. Similarly, a machine works under the supervision of the supervisor. The machine model is provided with input data as well as the output data. Once the training of the model is completed, the model is tested. Let's take an example. Suppose we have trained the machine model about 2 different shapes. If the shapes have 4 sides and all of them are equal, it is a square. If the shape has 3 sides, it is a triangle. Now, after training, we will test the data. We will provide inputs of multiple shapes and the model will classify them accordingly. As the name suggests, in unsupervised machine learning, models are not trained using the labeled data method. The machine models find the patterns, trends, and insights from the data on their own. Compare this type of learning with a human brain learning new things. Let's take an example. We will input the data of different types of fruits to the machine learning model without any type of training. And now, with the help of identification of different patterns, the model will be able to differentiate them. Coming to the next type of learning, that is semi-supervised learning. In this type of learning, the machines are trained on both labeled and unlabeled data sets. The working of semi-supervised learning is quite simple. Suppose you have got a large set of data. Now, instead of training the models with this whole large data, what you can do is train the models with a certain part of data and then it proceeds with the testing. The last type of machine learning is reinforcement machine learning. Reinforcement machine learning is based on a reward system. It follows the trial and error method to get an indicated result. In a simple example, suppose you train a dog to sit. Now while training, if he successfully sits, on your command, you give him a treat. Similarly, on successful completion of a task, a reward will be given, while in case of false prediction, a penalty will be given to a model. These were the types of machine learning. Now, let's move on to the applications of the concept. First, we will see the application in the healthcare sector. The concept of machine learning is suitable for large data sets. And patients' records in the healthcare sector have exactly that. Now, when it comes to life-taking dangerous diseases, early diagnosis is utmost crucial. Machine learning can predict such diseases as diabetes, liver and kidney diseases, and much more. Also, research work in the clinic is a long process, as the samples should be fit to be tested on humans. But in certain cases, the sample requirements are urgent, and in such cases, machine learning can be used. The concept can be used to determine the best sample from the batch and reduce the chances of any error. Now, machine learning is also applicable in finance sector. Frauds are very common in this field, and thus fraud detection is very popular in the same sector. Machine learning is capable of fraud detection. But how is it possible? Machine learning algorithms go through various transactions and identify unusual or fraudulent behavior, if any. Every individual transaction that takes place is scanned and given a score, which is a fraud score. The higher the fraud score, the higher are the chances that a transaction is a fraud activity. Now, let's see the application of machine learning in the retail sector. You can forecast how many products will be required on a particular day in response to consumers' demand using machine learning algorithms, which can save you money and effort. Retailers like Amazon, Sephora, H&M already are using the concept of machine learning. The machine learning concept is also applicable in travel industry. Machine learning technology may predict price increase for aircraft tickets and recommend hotels, travel places, and much more based on the preferences of the consumer. The concept also helps businesses in boosting client retention and conversion rates, as it is used to examine internet reviews, provide brands a better understanding of how consumers regard their product generally, and rectify their problems. Now, let's see how machine learning is applicable in social media. Almost every social media platform has the facility of chatbots. Chatbots are built on the concept of machine learning. Businesses can automate customer service with chatbots without involving humans. One of the most common approaches used by companies looking to organize their social media account is social media monitoring. The success of previous posts, including the number of likes, comments, clicks on the links, or views of the videos, can be calculated using built-in analytic tools on some platforms such as Twitter and Instagram, which in turn is machine learning. So, this was all about machine learning. It's time to wrap up. Hope you liked this video and found it informational. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to receive regular updates about emerging technologies. Till then, happy learning.